Yeah, baby.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, everybody. Whoa. Oh. 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 Whoa. Okay, we're driving the Mercedes SL500 today, and the transmission's a little wonky. I don't know if you could hear it doing crazy shifts. It's doing crazy downshifts now. It's got an issue, so I'm going to bring it home after this last little drive, and I'm going to see if I can figure out what's making this transmission shift so wonky. I'm going to do a scan. I think it's in a plug or a leaky O-ring, letting transmission fluid leak and interrupt the communication with the shifter. I think that's what it is, but I don't know. So I'm going to wash it, bring it in the garage, put it on the lift. I guess take the pan off the bottom. Ooh, just shifted real weird day there. Maybe I'll even watch a couple of videos before I do anything too drastic. But we're going to try to fix the transmission on this Mercedes so it'll pass smog. And then my wife can drive it again because she loves this car. Oh. Okay, this transmission now tonight is behaving worse than it ever has, ever. It's shifting like crazy harsh, super harsh downshifts. Oh, okay. Oh. Bang, man. When it shifts, it's hitting hard. It's never hit like that before. It's shifting like a crappy old Chevy with a shift kit in it. Bang, bang. It's never done that before. Good thing I'm taking it home, and and it downshifts really hard too. It just skipped out of gear. Nice. Yeah. It's got some issues. Okay, it seems like it's slipping a ton right now. Yeah. Oh, I'm not changing throttle position. It seems like it started out in even like second gear maybe, or even third. It was definitely not in first, I don't think. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's slipping like crazy. Alright, I'm gonna pull over and shut it off and see if it'll reset everything. Okay, it started back up. It smells a little weird from all that slipping, I think. So let's see. Okay, it went into gear, but it clunked pretty hard. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it's definitely in low again. Oh, it shifted very weird and hard. Okay. There you have it. The Mercedes needs some love. Boy, it's bad. I hope it's just that connection issue. Now I'm starting to think it's got other issues. All this bad behavior's never really happened before, so. Okay, well, we went from a car that was a little sketchy, but you could still kind of use it and drive it. You know, only real reason we stopped using it is it wouldn't pass smog and we couldn't get a current registration. But now, today, nah, it's not even drivable anymore. It's toast. It's not, couldn't use it even to go to the grocery store 2 miles away. It's shifting horribly, and I feel like it's ready to strand me at any given moment. It's just going to shift into neutral, and that's going to be it. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good that I'm within walking distance of home at this point. Okay, I'm still going to wash it if I can get home. And I think it's good this one's going in the garage next. Oh man. Can't wait though. It's a really nice car when it's running good. I think we're going to make it. Whew, that thing's bad. It needs my help. Well, it actually needs someone that knows what they're doing's help. But I'm going to look anyway. So I'm going to give it a wash. I've let it cool off and sit there. And man, it could barely even make it in the driveway. It was slipping so much. It's shocking how quickly it went from cool and drivable to junk. So hopefully we can help it here. But first, important stuff like making sure it's clean. This car really is exceedingly beautiful, in my opinion. It's just sleek, and it's got real gravity, you know. And when you start it, it's got a very serious, nice V8 rumble with lots of nice luxury. It's got lots of miles on it, but this car really does deserve to be saved, even though it's really not worth anything anymore. It's still such a beautiful car. So let's hope that the transmission issue can be solved without throwing crazy stupid money at it, because it's probably got other issues. Yeah, let's not forget the beautiful off-road X5 here that suddenly has started smelling a little strange. It's starting to emit an odor of warm coolant that is unusual for the car. So I'm going to have to explore what that is. Meanwhile, poor Shannon's gonna have to actually drive that Monster 650i. I know she's really disappointed. Well, she could continue to drive this E4, but I have a feeling she's going to take the 650. But we're going to play with this soon. Why not now? Okay, I guess the first step's going to be to scan it. I have two different kinds of scanners. I'm going to try each one. This one I got actually when I first got this car, so it's probably a couple years old, and it's supposed to be aimed specifically at Mercedes, but I don't really see that big a difference. Maybe I don't know how to use it properly. And then I've got this one from Harbor Freight. So I'm going to try and scan it with both of these guys and see if they come up with anything different. This beautiful car currently has 203,914 miles on it. When we bought the car a couple years ago, I think it had about, I don't really remember, it's somewhere in the low 190s, I think. So we've put about 10,000 miles on this car, and it hasn't been bad. I mean, it's always kind of had a weird transmission, but hopefully we can solve it and we can get another 203,000 miles out of it. So when we're looking for the plug, we'll go down here and underneath the dash. We have a little door here that we have to pop open, and there's our OBD plug. But first, before we even start scanning or anything, these cars are pretty sensitive to voltage difference and drops and weak batteries. So you see over there in the corner, I've got a charger on the starting battery here. And I've really kind of noticed too that these cars with two batteries, it can be kind of tricky. The big battery back here, that's for all of the convenience functions, I think they call them, which would be like the convertible top and all of that stuff. It's much larger than the one up in front. When I first got this car, the one back here was some weird off-brand, and it was old, and even though it seemed okay, the car was throwing all sorts of nutty codes. As soon as I got this nice Bosch brand new battery and stuck it in and cleared everything, all of those ghosts went away. So it was coming from a weird battery, I'm pretty sure. So that one's fairly new, and this one's fairly new, but just to make sure that the voltages are okay, I've got them both on trickle chargers. So now let's hook up the first scanner. Hey, transmission gremlins. You should be worried. I'm putting you on notice. First up, we have the iCarSoft MB2, I guess that is. So let's see, the ignition is in the on position, the engine is not running. And let's see what we get here. Diagnose, yes. OBD2, Mercedes-Benz. Okay. Benz. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be tedious. Okay, I won't make you watch all this until I at least figure out where this car is. Alright, it's doing a bunch of stuff. It's going through and I guess it's scanning everything, so we'll see. It's taken quite a while to do this. Okay, so now it's come up with this page. I guess I have to click on each one of these to see what it got. I don't know. Let's see, I'm going to press OK. Read control unit version. Read fault memory. So it has 30 different things you can go in and look through for codes or diagnostic stuff. It takes a really long time, so we're just kind of concerned with the transmission. So it told me these four component Y3, I'm going to have to look up and see what those components are. Selection range sensor, it says, so I'm going to have to go online and do some research on what all this good stuff means. Meanwhile, now I'm going to do an OBD scan and see what that says. So now we're here. We want to read the codes. Okay. says there are 3. Let me get my pen ready. We have P2810, P0706, transmission range, sensor A, circuit range performance. That's us. Pressure control, I imagine all 3 of those are transmission related. Now let's see what this Harbor Freight one can tell us. We figure the OBD stuff will be the same. It'll be interesting to see if I can get into any of the Mercedes specific stuff like we got into with the other one. Woo. I selected OEM specialties or something like that, and then it opened this page where it automatically knows what year and all of that, which is kind of nice. Select transmission, automatic. Is this your vehicle? Yes. OEM enhanced, that's it. Well, there is the problem code from our transmission. So, yeah, this Harbor Freight scanner got in every bit as deeply as my Mercedes specific scanner did. So, yeah, I think I don't remember what I paid for this. This was not like those crazy couple $1,000 ones that really go deep, I guess. But this one I think was a couple $100. I don't really remember. I shouldn't even say that. So, and this one I think was it was less than $200. I don't really remember on this either, but it's gotten in just as deep. So there you go. Harbor Freight scanner works pretty good. It got pretty much as deep as the Mercedes specialty scanner. I wonder about those. Harbor Freight has one that's like $1,000. I wonder how much better that is. Wonder if it really gets that much deeper. Guess I'll have to look into that. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm gonna tear into the footwell on the passenger side here and see if I can take a look at the transmission control module tomorrow.